What's going on? It's NWO Sparrow here at Content Day, presented by the Platform Studio. I have Grimey Qua here.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
Ain't shit. How you, my boy?
I'm great. Let me ask you this, because this one. How did you get your name?
Alright, boom. My name Quay, and my block where I'm from, we call ourselves Grammy Gates. Like growing up, we called ourselves Grammy Gates. So
Okay.
I just put like my team with my name. Grammy Qua.
I'm from Grimey Gates too, just so you can know.
Yeah, there you go.
Now I'm from Monroe Street. I'm not from.
I'm saying, I mean, we got the guys from Monroe too, but like that's like where everybody fake chilled and shit, like when we was growing up and shit. So we just turned into D&G. That's another the Grimy.
All right,
so
man.
it won't be like, you know.
So your story is very impactful, and it could be very inspiring to somebody who's to want to look towards you for that inspiration. You was down for 12 years.
I had 14 flat year.
Mm-hmm.
I did 12 out my 14.
Do you want to explain like what happened or?
Yeah, I had two attempted murders. I got to a shootout. Yeah, me and my co-defendant, we got 14 years flat. Shot somebody, beefing and shit, little niggas in the hood. Mm-hmm. Niggas got their little team beefs and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, shit escalated. Yeah, here I am. I ain't gonna lie, shit made me though.
I want to get into that about what it made you. Was there any transformation for you or any growth while you was
Nah,
there?
definitely, hell yeah. Hell yeah, it was a big transformation. The biggest transformation was like control. Like I was a controlling nigga. Like I was real possessive. When I say possessive, like I like to take charge. I always took charge, and being in a cell and not being able to take charge and control your fate, like that shit is like a whole different. It shit brought me a whole different discipline. I started realizing like, alright, boom, feel me? I gotta sit down. I gotta take a rest. I gotta realize. I gotta work out. I gotta get my mind right. So I started reading this shit more, doing certain shit, rapping. Rapping made me. I started going hard with this rapping shit. That's the shit that really made me like fake locking.
You started rapping while you was.
Nah, I been was rapping, but like you know how that shit be. Like you in the streets, you rapping. I'm more so in the streets more than I'm rapping.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it was just like it was hand in hand. So where like I see niggas getting locked up for this shit now, and I be like, damn, like y'all niggas don't see what's going on. This shit is real.
Yeah.
This shit really real. So that's just a whole nother topic I want to get in as far as like my drill music. And what's going on.
Oh, we're gonna get to your music. Let me ask you this: at what point, while you were locked up, that you said, "Okay, this is my purpose. This is my path. I want to do music."
Boom. I ain't going front. I was in Kawasaki. It was like a jail for like young niggas that had like mad time and shit like that. Boom, I was in a jail called Kawasaki. Niggas that been up top and shit like that, they know about the cat. I used to when I used to come outside, like niggas used to smoke and shit like that. They come outside, bring their bud, niggas blow it down. I used to rap. I used to be in ciphers with niggas, and I used to have 200-300 niggas around me. And when I started seeing like niggas rapping my shit and niggas, that's when I was like, oh nah, this shit real.
Okay.
Feel me? Then as I started like moving around in different jails and shit like that, people knew me for that shit. Like people know me for that shit. Like was like, yo, like niggas say you the nicest nigga in the state. Like when that shit started to come on that type of effect, and I'm like, yo, I really fake like kinda. I was telling myself like I threw my dream away type shit. That makes sense. I used to say that shit, but then I was like, I started seeing like a bigger picture. I'm like, yo, maybe this. Feel me? I come home when I'm 28. I could do this, do that. And I still seen that. When I started double up and I got in that cell, that shit made me want to go hard. I started getting beats. I started getting instrumentals. And I'm telling my mans, I'm like, yo, just send me beats. Feel me? I ain't going front. I'm good. I don't really. Just send me beats. And I was just in my cell making songs. I used to make songs in jail.
Yeah.
Made the music room, police. I used to catch tickets for this shit, all that. I went to the box for this shit.
That's inspiring to hear.
Hell yeah, I went to the box for this
now
shit.
we're here, right? We're here at this point. You're here at this point in your life and career. You have Star Baby often. Well, it's often Star Baby.
Yeah.
That's out. I believe that's at 1.6K views. You have Clouds. That's out at 3K views. What's been the response like from your audience with these official records that you have up now?
My shit really be like the hood, like falls like around me. My response be more from my hood, cause I got like my side, like niggas niggas really see the craft, especially they know my story, so it kind of hit different when you hearing somebody and you know their story type shit, feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, as far as like my side, I get good responses, feel me? I get the most best responses from the people that know me type shit.
And that does the type of energy and support that encourage you to want to go harder.
I ain't gonna lie, that too. Like it's stages to it. Like I went through stages with this shit to where sometimes it beat you down. You gotta catch motivation on how you catch it, like through your journey. So coming home was one of my when I came home, like that was one of my stages. I had to see I had to fit myself back into like society and at the same time manage my authenticity. And I wanted to sound organic. I wanted my own sound. I wanted to fit in with what was going on, but take it and make my own vibe out that shit.
So let me take that part of what you said. Obviously, you got to be authentic. You got to be yourself, but at the same time, you got to be relative to the listeners. Who are some of the artists that may have inspired some of your sound?
I ain't gonna lie, Meek Mill, one of my biggest inspirations. I really fake. I watched Meek through like Dream. I watched him through Flamers. I watched him on DVDs like Smack DVD and before then. So, I've been like on Meek. So I watched that going to jail and that shit just hit me different because I've been in that. Mm. It's different for me because I've been in his shoes before. So yeah, Meek one of my biggest inspirations. I ain't gonna front far as like what's going on now. Like, Favi, I fuck with Favi. I fuck with Favi on a whole nother level. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Favi. I feel like he made his own lane in this shit. I fuck with Favi. I listen to everybody though. Like I'm not biased. I ain't, feel me? I'm not beefing with nobody in no music to where like, nah, we not doing that. I'm not never putting myself on that level to really be like, unless it's creative, on some creative shit, but like I know
something fun, like a versus or something.
I went to jail for this shit for real, yeah. So I'm not doing that again. We not doing that again. We not doing that. Guys I'm with, certain people take that shit serious. Certain, you gotta understand like, yo, this is for this and that's for that. I'm good. I'm past that.
That's a blessing to hear, and I'm genuinely happy for you that you have that mindset and that you're at that point. Let me ask you, with everything that you do, with the music that you're putting out, the team that you're with, is this the purpose to get a record deal, or would you just be happy staying independent?
I don't want a record deal, but I love this shit. So like, I guess like, see how I said it's like the stages throughout your journey type shit. Like, I feel like if something come my way and it makes sense, then I gotta like, then God bless me to like take this opportunity to be like, yo, let's do this. But right now, I just love this shit. I wanna get some type of independency in this shit. Probably start an independent label with the guys. Have everybody all together to where like what I see as far as artists like that may be the future type shit. I want to do shit like that, but yeah, if it makes sense, it just gotta make sense.
I think that's the perfect answer. You have any projects or like full length projects coming out?
Yeah, I got a project coming out. It's called Don King.
Okay.
I was going like I wanted to be like a mixtape type shit, but I'm just gonna kind of make it short. So
like an EP, 5 songs.
All right, so like an EP, I wanted to do like a mixtape though. So cause I got like so
20
much
songs on nigga.
I mean like because I come from niggas will give you 20 songs. Like you gotta be like, what we doing? We doing 18, 15. So
fucking K-Slay mixtape.
Yeah, see, I ain't gonna front. Like I came from that. I listened to that. Feel me? Rest in peace, K-Slay.
Yes,
like
sir.
That. But I really came from that. I watched that shit unfold. I was in jail when that whole straight stunting shit first popped. I remember like I remember jacking off to that shit, all that like real shit, like gangster real shit. Feel me? K-Slay really shook all my jail niggas know that. All my jail niggas know K-Slay shook he was getting dudes was coming home. He was putting dudes in the magazine, just like answering, doing interviews with dudes like, yo, how much time you did? I'll tell him about your story. Nobody wasn't doing that. Yeah. He was doing the lockdown love, jumping on the radio. Oh, yo, I want to give a shout out to So I used to have my little shorty call up, shout me out and shit on on Rikers Island through High 97. Like I'm really.
I never
I
knew
ain't
that.
gonna front.
I never knew he did that.
Yeah, see,
I
so
never knew he did that.
everybody get impacted different. Like I ain't
Yeah.
gonna front. I was impacted off K-Slay. Like I feel away off K-Slay. Like wow, that's crazy. Now somebody else who they don't probably look at him like Diddy and all that shit, but like we fake look at him like that was love. Like that's an official dude. That's an authentic dude that took this shit and really, feel me? Yeah.
Let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. Your story is inspiring. There's, as you just talked about K-Slay, there's somebody that's looking at you that way. Do what you got to do, because you have a story to tell, and the world needs to hear that. Do what you got to do.
I think appreciate that.
Keep your head on the way you have it. Keep good people around you. Don't even take time out for the fuck shit. Everything I'm saying, you just said to me, but I want you to believe what you're saying.
Sometimes it gotta be sometimes you gotta hear from other people too. Like all this shit is motivational. Feel me? I come here right now. This shit. That's the shit that I work for. I used to really sit like, man, I can't even tell you this shit. I used to practice this shit like.
No, that's what you're supposed to. That's manifesting. That's not shit.
I used to practice this shit. So even sometimes like things may not be playing out like how I wanted to play out type shit. You gotta be careful what you ask for him, because sometimes he'll give you something, and it may not be like how you worded it, but he gave it to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I'm mad blessed. What? I was 23-1, new charges. Feel me? I got it on with police. I got, this shit here. I ain't gonna lie, this shit here. So I feel it every time, every step I take.
It's cinematic, man. People need to hear that. Where can they find you?
All platforms, Grimey Qua, everything. That's the brand. That's the name. Feel me? You can find me Spotify, Apple, Worldstar, YouTube, Instagram, Grimey Qua. Facebook is Qua Do Too Much though. The Grammy.
And Often in Clouds is available now wherever music is streaming. Thank you for coming by, man.
Yes, sir. You know that shit.